Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by the Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. It was a beautiful night last night, and I hope that no matter where you live in Anne Arundel County that you got a chance to get out to one of the National Night Out events. I popped into two of them, up in Davidsonville and in Annapolis, and both were jam-packed and a lot of fun. Before we get into it, I am still hawking our daily news email recap. It comes to your email inboxes every night at 7 p.m. with the top local news stories of the day, and it's free. Sign up here at the link. I'm going to leave them right here in the show notes. All right, now for the news. I guess we need to get into it, shall we? It's kind of a fluffy news day for a change, and that's good. Maryland Comptroller Brooke Learman has announced the tax-free week dates this year will be August 13th to the 19th. You can buy any article of clothing priced under $100, and you can buy as many of them as you like, tax-free, and also the first $40 of any backpack purchase is tax-free as well. And I always thought that was kind of a random requirement there, but whatever. But if you do need to shop for back-to-school clothes, or maybe you just need to get some new clothes for yourself, August 13th through the 19th are the days that you want to do it here in Maryland. Travel and Leisure magazine has ranked the Inn at Perry Cabin as number 4 resort in the Mid-Atlantic, and that's no surprise there. And I don't mean to diss them at all, but the Annapolis Waterfront Hotel came in at number 8. Now, while a great hotel in a great location, I just never really consider it a resort. The top one in the Mid-Atlantic is the River House at Odette's up in New Hope, Pennsylvania. Boy, I almost hate to mention it, but summer is waning and the fall boat shows are going to be here before we know it. They are busy getting ready, and the word is that there will be more than 50 multi-hull sailboats at the Sailboat Show, which comes in second this year. That's October 12th through the 15th. The Power is in town October 5th to the 8th, and I, for one, love these shows. The town is so alive and vibrant, the boats are so beautiful, and I totally enjoy strolling the docks and, well, dreaming. You can get tickets for both shows in advance, and they are cheaper in advance, but you can do it right now. And let's be real, you know you are going to go to the show. But anyhow, you want to head to AnnapolisBoatShows.com for more info and those tickets. Speaking of tickets, I have another pair of tickets to see Donovan Frankenreiter and Devin Allman for a 1 p.m. show on Saturday. Aside from being incredible musicians, this is the launch of a world record tour. Yes, you could be part of rock and roll history. They're starting out at Ram's Head on stage on Saturday at 1 p.m., and then over the next 49 days, they're going to play 50 more shows in all 50 states. They're trying to do 50 shows in 50 days in 50 states. This is psycho, but cool. If you want a pair of tickets, it would be a fun few hours to spend on a Saturday afternoon. Just get in touch with me, but you do also want to check out all the other great shows at ramsheadonstage.com. And for the baseball fans out there, Friday at the Bowie Bay Sox, it is Annapolis and Navy night. This is the first night the plebes are getting off the yard for a ball game. Come on out and support the brigade at the Bay Sox Stadium. Tickets are available now at baysox.com, and the first pitch is at 7:05 against the Portland Sea Dogs, and there'll be great fireworks after the game. IMSF23, that is the secret code that is going to save you 20% off of every general admission ticket you purchase to the 55th Annual Maryland Seafood Festival. This year it's coming a little bit early. It'll be August 19th and 20th, and it's not at Sandy Point as it normally was, but right here at City Dock in Annapolis, where it all started 55 years ago. It will feature your favorite seafood dishes from local restaurants this year. I saw that Fed House, McGarvey's, Market House, O'Brien's, and Chop Tank are all on the list of participating places. There will be the fun that normally takes place, the crab soup cook-off, etc. Will be an awesome event this year. Tickets and info at abceventsinc.com. And again, that code is I, as in Ion Annapolis, MSF, as in Maryland Seafood Festival, and 23, like the year. All right, that is a wrap on the news. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be speaking with Antoine, who is a Navy grad who does own the new Play It Again Sports up in Crofton. All righty, let's put this baby to bed with a quick thank you to you and also to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Alpha Engineering, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. So now you need to hang tight because George Young from DCMDVA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecast weather report you will find, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here and on time with the Annapolis After Dark. Anyhow, all that's coming up in just a bit, so hang tight.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, August 2nd. Yesterday brought really comfortable conditions to the Annapolis region, and today will bring more of the same, with temps likely staying in the 80s, 4 p.m. highs all the way through the weekend. Look for sunshine in low to mid-80s today with low humidity ahead of a chance of a few showers and storms both Thursday and Friday, with temps Thursday again in the low to mid-80s, followed by mid to upper 80s on Friday. As for the weekend, the expectation is for plenty of sunshine and highs in the mid to upper 80s each day, so make plans now to get out and about and enjoy all weekend long as we start to eye the inevitable return to school across the county that will come at the end of August for most. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
Another exciting weekend of affordable family fun at Prince George's Stadium with the Bowie Bay Sox. One of the most special nights of the season on Friday the 4th, Navy Night. Come celebrate the newest plebe class. Back-to-back fireworks carry on to Saturday with our pregame Touch a Truck event. And it's the last of our big hitter bobbleheads, Colton Cowser on Sunday for the first 750 fans. Get your tickets now by calling 301-805-6000 or anytime online at baysox.com. The Bowie Bay Sox. Let us be your 9-inning vacation.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, August 2nd through Sunday, August 6th. August, how did that happen? Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. We can't update the event anymore because Facebook is always so full of changes that we just love. And now you can't edit an event without restarting it, so it's the posts that matter now. So the posts are what are linked on the website. Go to AnnapolisStreaming.com and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Adam Forbes will be at Mothers in Arnold. Ben Heemstraw will be at Severna Park Tap House down the road. In Annapolis, Ryan Cozell will be back at Middleton Tavern. Thursday, Get to the Point for Dan Haas. And in Eastport, Tides and Tunes, our favorite Thursday night concert on the water, continues with Wheelhouse Rock Band. Alexander Peters will be at Reynolds Tavern. It's also the first Thursday of the month, which means beer release night at all Rams Head locations, where you get to keep the glass. This month is Lazy Day Lager and live music during it at now 2 locations, PJ and Neil at Rams Head Roadhouse and Steve Van Franken and Victoria at Rams Head Tavern in downtown Annapolis. Weekend music, enjoy DJ Draco both Friday and Saturday night at O'Brien's Late Night. Friday, Ben Heemstraw will be at Great Frogs down the Forest Drive corridor. Cody Wilsoncroft of the Harbor Boys will be solo at Broken Oar in Glen Burnie. Tommy McGee Band will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. Up in Severna Park Tap House, one of my favorites, the Sagacious Traveler, will be outside on the stage. Down the road, Ray Roten will be at Brian Brew. Meg Murray and Angie Miller will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville, and Meerkat Nation will be at Perry's in Odenton. James Van Lentz and Sean Markey will be at Langways in Crofton Friday night. Saturday, Dan Healy will be at Reynolds Tavern. Michael K. Duo of Pretty Big Deal will be at Santa Joe's Riverside. Kickback Classic will be at Annapolis Moose. Bootleggers and Baptists will be at Coppers Creek in Severna Park. A double hitter at Pirates Cove Saturday with Pete Best of Peterbilt in the afternoon, and then Richard Hayward for the Sunset Cruise. Sunday Fun Day start with brunch at Blackwall Barn and Lodge in Gambrels with Jennifer Schimpf Music. It's also the first Sunday of the month, which means West Street will be closed for First Sunday Arts Festival with music this month by Michael K. A Pretty Big Deal and many more. Moose Jaw Bluegrass Duo will be at Mothers in Arnold. Jacob Panic will be at Firm Brewing up in the Crofton Gambrels area. One of my favorites, Richard Hayward, will be at Galway Bay in downtown Annapolis. August 7th is the 3-year anniversary of the opening of one of my favorite music spots in town, Dark Horse. And since I don't usually cover Mondays on here, I will say go celebrate with them Sunday night with Mixed Business at Dark Horse. We all know Joey's hair will be flying with the fan. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook posts and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone. This makes them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Advanced illness decisions aren't always easy. Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, wants you to know you do have a choice over who provides care, what type of care, and when and where your loved one receives that care. Learn more at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.